going on YouTube? It's Noirexcellence here again, and I wanted to make another quick video for you guys. This video I wanted to talk about a serious topic that I believe that everybody can relate to, everybody goes through, so I just wanted to make a quick video on it. So this video is just dealing with seeing the value in yourself, right? And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because we all got bad days. We all have moments in our lives where we're not really feeling the greatest, right? Whether because of school, home, work, you know what I mean, or relations with other people, friends, family, or your spouse, or just your significant other. And this is just a video I felt like made sense to make because, you know what I mean, we got those days where we just down, we're just out, we're just not feeling it. Whether or not you're dealing with certain things, you're just not really in the best mood. And I wanted to have a small discussion relating across kind of some small things I do that I believe that everyone should try their best to, in order to, when they have bad days, it helps to deal with it, right? So, and it really comes from, first let's just talk about like why you might feel down, right? Certain small topics. It's not a huge discussion, but I wanted to pick it up. So first one is like self-doubt, right? Self-doubt is something that we all have. We're humans. We're gonna doubt ourselves sometimes. You're gonna have bad times, man. And whether or not you prepared for something, you still might doubt yourself. That's just how it goes. And we have to do our best to understand where that doubt comes from, right? The doubt could just be that you're just nervous, right? So for example, you started a new job, or you wanted to learn how to cut hair, for example, right? And now you're learning it, right? I'm specifically talking about you now learning something. Like you put the money in yourself and you invested time, or you invested energy into whatever, and now you're doing it, but you're doubting yourself now, right? And that might just happen because you're just nervous, because you might feel overwhelmed, right? This is something new. Great, you started it. That's the first step. That's the first and hardest thing to do, is to start. That's amazing. But now that you have to keep it going, you're doubting yourself. You're feeling down. You're not sure if you can really do it. And you have to understand that that's going to happen. And how you can deal with that is you just have to remind yourself why you're doing certain things, right? So this is just something I felt like we all go through, and self-doubt is gonna happen throughout our lives, and we just have to remind ourselves why we do certain things. Why you might, for example, you started working out every day, you know what I mean? You doubt yourself and like you're not gonna do it, you're gonna fall off, you're not gonna lose the weight, or you're not gonna thin out, or you're not gonna tighten up, or whatever you want to do. Or man, I can't really color grade like I really felt like I can't do it like such and such. And learning that self-doubt not only is just something that will make yourself put yourself in a worse situation, but it only becomes worse now when you doubt yourself and then you start comparing. Like I know for me personally, if I doubt myself, I'll start comparing myself, right? Which is a bad thing, but it's something I do because for anybody out there that can relate, you have the goal in your mind, right? And you're doing the task or whatever you put your hand to, and now you're doing it. It's amazing, but now you might have doubts and you're feeling like, damn, I can't do it. Like, why am I going through this? Because I'm trying to do it like this person, or man, she does it like that, and I want to catch it that way, or he does it this way, and that's interesting, and I'm trying to do something like, you know what I mean? So you start comparing yourself, which only makes doubting yourself worse. So that's why I really wanted to talk about self-doubt now, first and foremost, because I feel like a lot of times if we're going through bad days and we're doubting, specifically if we're doubting ourselves, it might be because deep down inside we really want to achieve that goal, but we're comparing ourselves because this person at that time had it like that, or okay, I followed this person's rules because they said that if they could go back and do it, so why am I doing, you know what I mean? So you have to understand it's a step-by-step process in whatever you're doing, because you want to make sure, and this is a key point, I believe, you want to make sure that you have this self-confidence in whatever you're doing. You couldn't even forget even a task. You want to just have that self-confidence in yourself before you step out into the world. also like, for example, if you're going to world, as in like if you're going to school or you're going to work, right, or you're just going to hang out with whatever you're going on the street, you want to have that self-confidence because energy shows, right? And I believe heavily that energy, wherever you go, it will show. Body language, you don't have to talk, it's just body language, right? In posture, in dress, and then obviously now if you have a conversation, it will show. And how I believe that you can help yourself, especially when you're going through bad days, is by still doing the same things you do if you were, you know, at the top of your mood, right? And obviously this is obvious, but I know that when we all go through bad days, sometimes you might just say forget it or whatever. So you want to still make sure your hygiene's on point, right? If you ain't washing your ass on regular, you nasty. So nigga, wash your ass. But I'm being dead ass serious. Make sure you still showering like regular. Make sure you, if you can groom yourself nice. You know, you smell nice. The clothes is not about, it's not, for example, about the designer, about what you're wearing, it's how you're wearing it. So making sure that your clothes are clean, right? If you're wearing white shirts, it ain't got all these spots, colored, whatever it is, as best as you can. We all got beater shoes, but you know what I mean? Your shoes looking nice, like whatever. Certain things like that. That's what I mean, because if you're dealing with a bad day, for example, these certain things can still help you, because you want to still make sure you're taking care of yourself and your appearance. Right, because people will see that. People will see how you're dressed. People will see, if they're closer, you're gonna smell you. Like, we've all passed somebody that don't smell too good. I know that ass for sure. So you'll see people's hair certain ways, or shoes. And it's not about judging. It's just about, it's gonna show. Right, and the reason why I believe that you should do it is, one, because you matter the most. So you want to make sure you're presentable, because you never know who you might meet, right? Because whatever you're looking for, you could find it. And you don't want to be in a place where an opportunity you're going to miss because you're simply not prepared. And we can't, I know sometimes we might feel like, okay, damn, I just dropped my lip balm. So, for example, sometimes we might feel like, all right, you know, this is the day, something's going to happen, whatever, but things don't work like that. It's life. You might meet the contact you're supposed to meet, or that person you're supposed to meet on one of your bad days. So you want to make sure that you're still presentable, because you never know who you might meet, right? So now I believe that these are certain ways that you want to still make sure you keep a proper daily routine, basically. And this is just what I'm going on to. I'm going on to the point where when you're keeping these things in and you're going through a bad day, is that I believe these things that will still help you, so that when you get out of that bad day now, for example, you're able to bounce back faster and get back onto it, and you still keep a daily routine. Make sure you're still drinking your water or whatever, so that, you know, whatever you're going through, you're still feeling fresh. Because I believe that, I know, for example, if you're going through a bad day and you drinking or you smoking and stuff like that, and when you come out the bad day, you might feel bad, because you might feel better, like, you know, mentally you're out of the loop, but physically your body not up to it, right? So do what you do. I'm not being holy here and saying stop this, stop that. I'm just saying do what you do. I'm just saying that as best as you can, take care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of your mind, because you matter. You are first and foremost the person you are yourself. You live with yourself the whole life, right? Obviously. So that's all I'm saying, is just take care of yourself, man. Take time on yourself. You matter. You can do great things. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like it, comment, share, subscribe. More videos to come on the timeline. So I said timeline. God damn. Feed, subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Stay beautiful.